Welcome back, everybody, to the Creating Character Podcast. My name is James Willems. This is a podcast where we check in once a week to see how we're doing in the Web 2.0 world. That's a tease for what we're going to be talking about. No, this is the least controversial, most controversial podcast where we get together with my co-host, Scorpio Sky.
Word life, baby.
And we do weird stuff, like right from the get-go. It's completely unpredictable. But no, we like to check in with each other every single week because we're on these interesting paths together.
Yeah.
You and I are on these interesting paths together. We've worked together for years at this point.
Yeah, we're vets.
And we have similar interests in the things we like to do and the things we want to do, but feels like to outsiders a completely different world from each other. And so this podcast is a fun way to check in and see what we have in common. And the only person who keeps us on the rails somewhat is our producer, Eric.
Holy cow, that was an intro. Eric?
That was a pretty good intro. Guys, what's up? We're on the rails. This is the most on the rails episode that we've ever had, and we're 22 in. So congratulations on that.
Yep.
Feeling really good.
In.
Yeah.
22?
That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
James.
What? See? Eric, come on. Eric, I built you up.
James,
Yeah.
keep us on the rails. James, you just got back from big New York, dude. The big old apple.
The
That's
Big
what they
Apple.
call it.
Hey, everyone out there, you probably missed me.
Yeah.
Except you didn't notice I was gone. Yeah, I am back from New York City. The last time in the podcast, we talked about how I was leaving to travel.
Right.
Literally that night, and I did. And went to New York City because I was performing. I created a live show. It's a trivia panel show, and we did it at the Bell House in Brooklyn on Wednesday night. And it was awesome.
So by the
a
time
blast.
the episode aired,
Yeah.
when we were talking about it, it
Show
was
was
already
done.
a day after the show.
Yeah.
So I think for a week now, by the time this one airs,
Yeah.
the fans have been on pins and needles,
Yeah.
wondering, how did it go?
And it went
But why
great.
do you refuse to say the name of your show?
Answer for it.
That's the name of the show?
Sorry, I was going to get to it.
Answer
I was
for
going to
it.
get to it. I was going to
No,
get
you
to it.
weren't.
And I was going to promote it at the end of this show. But, you know, at a certain point, you're promoting a podcast on a podcast, and it feels a little incestuous.
That's all right.
Okay.
We
That's my
promote
whole
we
career.
promote our old podcast that doesn't even exist
That's true.
anymore all the time.
And I promote this podcast on other podcasts too. I was recording podcasts all morning. So, answer for it. It's a show that started out as something I wanted to do. When Funhaus ended, I like doing live things. I like being in the room with people as they're laughing at the things that you're saying and experiencing or shouting back at you. And it's a trivia show where you have a bunch of guests come on. I find a panel of people. I come up with trivia questions that are really, really dumb. Really, I'll tease that I'll give you guys a couple ones,
Yeah.
and then we can see how we can do. Maybe you guys would be in the show. You ever want to do a show?
I do it.
And yeah, but it's fun because it doesn't matter if you get the answer right or wrong, because if you don't know it, you write in something funny. There's like always an opportunity, like, oh, what's the answer to this thing? And what's Jaws' favorite food? And you write something funny, even if you don't know the right answer. But yeah, is at the Bell House in Brooklyn. It's really, really cool venue. They do lots of stand-up. They do lots of music. And it was a blast. We had a little meet and greet beforehand, so we got to meet some people that came from. Some people came from St. Louis. Some people came from Montreal.
Oh, wow.
A lot of New Jersey, some Boston. So a lot of people came from all over the place. And I have two really good friends from my home in North Carolina that they came up to
Nice.
New York. So they came and saw the show, and then we got to hang out in New York City the next day. And I mean, that's as far as the show. We can also talk more about what I did in New York because I had a blast.
Well, first off, you were talking, you had some jokes.
Yeah. So
How did the jokes go?
they went great.
They did.
I tested them with you guys.
Yeah, you tested
so I,
one
I
with
walked
us.
out and I said, hello, Riyadh. And they loved it. They had a blast. No, it was really good. I pared down the jokes because that's like the most, like memorizing them and like trying to like make sure they're good jokes is like tough. And that's why comedians test their material before they do their big show. But I just walk out into my big shows and then I do them. But yeah, no, I pared down a little jokes. I still did the Riyadh Comedy Festival joke. At the end of my like opening set, I was like, oh, then thanks to everyone for being here. Thank you to the Bell House for having us. It's a beautiful venue. And thank you to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. And I go, oh shit, the wrong one again. But it was very, very fun. Some of the questions that I have are also like the jokes. And I'm trying to think of off the top of my head one of the ones that none of you guys will get, but we talk a lot about family matters. So I feel like this will be a good question.
Love it.
One of the questions was in the show Family Matters. Well, first I go, everyone remembers Family Matters, the 90s sitcom with the iconic character. And then I hit the next slide and it goes, Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo.
Yeah.
Loved Waldo.
And I go, but can you name his 3 siblings?
Oh,
He has 3 siblings. He has a lot of family members mentioned on the show, but can you name his 3 siblings?
we had stumbled into a game, Eric.
We stumbled into a game.
I don't know.
But here's the thing.
Just
So I don't
bring the whole of the
expect you to know.
podcast.
I didn't expect anyone to know this, but it's the opportunity to be funny,
Yes.
right? Like he's such a goofball. He has such a wacky family. What would be the names of what would you name his 3 siblings or whatever?
Yeah, see, it's a game. It's where you can just play like the trios thing where you're like, oh yeah, it's bippity boppity boo, and you're
Yep.
like, oh, that's fun. What a
Yep.
fun, you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
what are 3 names that you can just get out of there? But it's like, also, I didn't know he had siblings in the show.
I don't know if I did
I think
either.
only one actually appears on screen, but he talks about
is it-
his extended family a lot.
His last name is Faldo.
Yeah, Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo.
Faldo. That's a weird last name.
Yeah, it's a
you
weird
think
middle
about it.
name and first name.
Geraldo, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a normal name. I've never met anyone with the last name Faldo before.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Any fun? You want to toss out any funny answers?
I'll give you bippity boppity boo. It would have to be something with like the 3 amigos. Nah, it's not
Mohammed
like that.
bin
Muhammad bin and Salman.
Salman Faldo.
Yeah, those are good. Those are good.
Those are great.
That's how the show works, by the way. Is that basically the banter? But
So,
That's good.
what are their names? I have to know.
Yeah, I want to know too.
Ronaldo
Faldo.
Faldo is his brother, and he has 2 sisters, Noxima
I feel like I remember Noxima.
and Quesadilla.
Quesadilla.
Okay.
Wow.
Those aren't even jokes.
Yeah.
Like what?
He's
hell?
crazy. He's just a non sequitur.
Cool.
But then yeah, cool. But then he has a bunch of family members that he's named too. Because when I researched these questions pretty hard, but he has Aunt Velveeta,
Velveeta.
Uncle Jalapeno. And then he also, one of his cousins is technically an American gladiator. Because remember the episode where Steve and Carl compete in the
Yes.
American Gladiators? The reason they're able to do so is because one of Waldo's cousins is an American Gladiator on the show.
God, I miss shows like that.
So that's what the actual show was. It's 3 rounds of that. And it was a lot of fun.
That sounds
Did,
fun. Like fun.
Yeah. Well, I might
Yeah.
ask you to be on it.
Yeah, I'd come check that
Wow.
out. Now, wait. Now, when they have to answer, do they write it down? Do they say it out loud? What is
Dry erase board. So everyone
I
has a
like
little
that.
dry erase board. You write your answer, and then you can make jokes. So 3 of the people that I had on this show with me have a YouTube channel called Drawfee.
Okay.
And their whole channel is they're artists. They're
Okay.
comedians and illustrators. So a lot of their visual stuff are things that they draw. So there are opportunities to draw answers to things. and-
This sounds fun. I'm in.
yeah, well, I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I need
let's
to figure
do
out-
it. Let's do it.
I've done 3 in LA and this one in New York, and so I'll probably do another one in LA pretty
It's a great
soon.
idea.
So speaking of New York, what else did you do? Were you going to say something?
Yeah, I
Eric?
was gonna ask if you guys thought that you could win American Gladiators when you were kids.
No.
I really was convinced. I'm like, I could do this.
Well, you mean like
Oh,
beat
as a
the other
kid.
contender?
Oh,
Because winning
oh,
American Gladiators is just beating the other contender.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like I gotta slam dunk more balls or whatever in
Mm-hmm.
like the ball competition, and then like evade the tennis balls that get shot at me.
What was
like
the-
I could do all that.
What was the
That's easy
name
stuff.
of
I
the
always liked
two-part one?
Joust.
Oh, the Joust.
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
always cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Joust, Cannonball.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Cannonball.
The Assault is the one I always wanted to do.
Is that the one where they have to run around and they're
There's
getting
the
shot
guy
at?
shooting
yeah,
tennis
that's a cool
balls,
one,
and you
yeah.
go from weapon to weapon to try
Lord,
and shoot at
tennis
them.
ball.
That was good. And then there's like Command and Conquer. There's the one where they do like they have to run 25 yards on a football field to get to a touchdown and then immediately move into a circle and sumo a guy.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It's like
Good Lord,
command
dude.
and conquer.
You get all
I don't know.
blown up running the football field.
Yeah.
And you got to sumo some dude.
Yeah, that's the point. It's
People
crazy.
got messed up on that show, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People got really messed up.
One of James's biggest infamous memes from our old job was him finding out about what happened to some of the American Gladiators, post-American Gladiator.
One specifically, yeah.
All their muscles gone.
Did they just bring American Gladiators back? Did I hear
coming
something
back,
about this
'cause,
coming back?
what's his
Yeah,
name
'cause
is in
I
it.
know a couple of wrestlers on there.
Yeah, what's
Wardlow?
Wardlow. You knew I was gesturing at how all of his hair comes to the top back here. Yeah, Wardlow's on it, I believe.
Yeah, I think he is.
That's cool. Yeah. I think I
Sorry,
could
but-
beat another contender, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
you could talk about New York. I'm just gonna keep
Yeah,
thinking
so
about.
I just wanna
Gladiators.
say-
I still think I could do it.
At the I don't know about Eric, but I think I could beat most contenders in American Gladiators. So when we recorded this last time, it was a Monday, and I had to go catch a flight.
This is right.
Well, there's a little thing called a government shutdown happening.
Oh,
right now.
yes, that's right.
And the airport,
And we're not getting paid because of it.
Yeah,
We don't get paid.
I
either
was
way,
saying we're
man.
not
It's-
getting
it's okay,
paid.
but
...
yeah.
Also, there's a government shutdown.
TSA, did that affect your travel? Because TSA is, I heard like 60% of
I had no air traffic controllers.
air traffic control like
They're
walked off.
literally, I mean, they didn't walk off. They just knew they weren't going to get paid.
Yeah.
So they went home.
So
And
you
I
had
don't blame
none?
them. None.
How does
None
that
at the
work?
airport. They have the pilots talking to each other.
Oh,
The
God,
pilots
that's
have
so
to communicate with each other. And
That's so
I flew out
scary.
of Burbank, which if you know the LA area, there's LAX, which is the massive giant airport, and then there's Burbank, which is a slightly smaller out of the way
This is
airport.
terrifying.
But yeah, as we were headed to the airport, we were like, oh, there's no air traffic controllers. Only a 45-minute delay though, so they handled
Okay,
it.
that's not bad. 45 minutes. Is not
But
bad.
yeah, so I took a red eye to New York, got there at like 6 a.m. And my wife and I, the whole morning reacted to the trip as though something had gone horribly wrong. Like, because we were so tired from the red eye.
Mm-hmm.
We went to go check into the hotel, but they couldn't accommodate us until several hours later. Like, they couldn't do an early check-in or anything like that. And so we left our luggage. We're wandering around. We're like, where are we going to go? We thought maybe like, let's go to a place to get a cheap massage so we can just like lie down and close our eyes. Like just pay for the opportunity to lie down and close our eyes. My wife was like, maybe we should buy a blanket and just lie down in Central Park. Like we were just we were like zombies, completely exhausted, trying to figure out the time. But the funny thing is, this was the plans. Like nothing went wrong. Like, you know, this is how you react
Yeah.
when like you get sent off course.
Yeah.
We just were really bad at planning this. I don't know what we thought was going to happen.
So you left Monday. You got there Tuesday morning.
Got there Tuesday
Show was
morning.
Wednesday.
Show was Wednesday
What, you couldn't check into the hotel
until like the afternoon.
Oh God, that's the worst.
So yeah,
That's the worst.
But it was, you know, there's worse places to be. New York City.
Yeah.
Saw a
did
Broadway
you-
show on
Did you get some
Tuesday
pizza?
night. I got some pizza.
Yeah, and you saw a
yeah.
Broadway
There you go.
show.
And I saw a Broadway show. I saw Hadestown, which is awesome.
Okay.
It's great. And did the show on Wednesday. Thursday, my friends who were in town, we just wandered 25,000 steps or whatever my watch told me, of just wandering the whole city, mostly Manhattan, but like doing everything there. And then Friday went with some friends to Sleepy Hollow for
wow.
Halloween to
That's
like walk around the cemetery and stuff, because it's like a 40-minute train ride.
Wow.
It was great. It was just a fantastic trip.
There's nothing like New York City, man. It's different.
It's really different.
No matter where you've been, when you walk through New York City, it's amazing.
Yeah, I love New York City. Both my parents are from New York, and so I got to go a lot as a kid. And every time I get to visit, like as an adult, I'm like, man, I love this place. But it's also really good about like shooing me away.
Yeah.
Like it's good at reminding you several times during the course of your visit that, like, by the way, you couldn't afford this life. Like you wandering around the city and stopping in and getting gourmet cookies and like going to these cool restaurants and just hanging out in Manhattan. It goes, no, oh heavens, no. You'll be out somewhere much further away.
I'll tell you, a lot of people have some negative things to say about California, but everywhere I go reminds me of like, there's no place else I'd rather live.
I love LA.
This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
do too.
And there's a lot more right with the state than wrong.
Yeah. I mean, even stuff like the weather, it's expensive, but like sometimes when you look at what you're getting, it still seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Whereas like in New York, you're going to pay in most cases significantly more than you're paying here for a lot less.
True.
And so, but yeah, it's still, New York is pretty fantastic.
I go to little crazy places, you know, like Kill a Negro, Mississippi, you know, little places like crazy little towns.
You mean for work you've been around?
I've been to some crazy little towns.
I was like, why are you going there?
I'm not pulling into them. I'm like, where am I?
Yeah.
I cannot be out right now.
I see. Yeah. Killed Eric.
Turning red.
This is someone's first podcast. That's why every time we do record one of these, I assume it's someone's first listen.
Yeah.
Oh man! Whoa, Scorpio Sky from AEW has a podcast. I can't wait to hear. About
I wonder where he's been.
Where?
I go all over the place, man. All over the place. And sometimes I'm just saying. Sometimes I don't feel safe.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I don't feel safe.
Man, James, I didn't realize, and I'm finding out. Like I've known you for a while, but like I'm finding out as we do this show that like you and your wife are like Halloween people. I didn't realize you guys were such Halloween people. You went to Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say my wife is more of a Halloween person than I am.
Okay.
I like all the holidays. Like I grew up in a household that celebrated everything and had 4 seasons. So, you know, my wife, I feel there's some things with her where I go, oh, this is why. I'll be like, man, she really loves Halloween. I guess it just really means Halloween. And then she'll say something about her life growing up in Canada, and I'll go, ah. So it'll be like, oh, wow, she loves Halloween. That's great. And then she'll describe how 90% of her Halloweens where she would choose a costume, get dressed up in the costume, go out to go trick-or-treating, and open the door, and it would be like a 0-degree wind chill.
Oh,
and so she'd have to put a winter coat on top
Over
of the
the
costume. So basically everyone's walking around on Halloween for only a little bit of time before it gets too cold with a winter coat on. Like everyone's dressed as winter coat kid.
I always forget that she's from Canada. So what are you guys dressing as this year? Do you know yet? I'm sure she knows.
I have an idea. She has an idea too. We don't. I guess that's the thing is we're not crafty enough to get crazy. Like we like wandering around. We like going to neighborhoods that have decorations. Obviously, we went to Knott's Scary Farm, and like we like doing the spooky things. The Halloween party that is how it feels like most of the season culminates. Isn't as exciting for us because you know
you've never been. Back in the day, LA Knight used to throw a Halloween party when he was out here, and those were fun. But you don't go trick or treating, do you?
No, we don't necessarily go trick or treating. You
said wandering around. So
well, like because people like set up decorations. There's a thing called the SoCal Haunt List.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, which will just be people that have yards that go crazy on their yards, and you can just like we'll like plan a route and drive in the car and stuff.
By the way, so I contacted a guy about putting some lights up. Because there's this guy that my neighborhood uses.
Okay, like a hire service?
He comes out, he's like a hiring service.
Okay.
$1,200.
That's crazy.
Just to put the lights up. That's not paying for the lights. That's just paying to have him design something.
Oh, he needs to go buy the lights.
I have to buy the lights.
Yeah.
And then he puts them up.
That's
$1,200. I was like, I'll get back to you. Never.
I mean, that sounds like a job I need to get in on, right?
I would rather stand in my yard with some lights in my hands. And be like a scarecrow or something.
Yeah.
Like, my God,
$1,200.
What do you think?
Also, it's not even like personal. It's not like does he sit down with? He's like, well, what I do what I do is I sit down with you. I ask you what your favorite scary movies are. We talk about your life, and then we figure out the exact right scarescape for you.
And here's my dilemma though, because almost everyone on my little street has lights outside their house, and they keep them up year round. So they use them. They're like color changing.
Yeah, like the LEDs.
They have them for Halloween. They have them from Christmas. 4th of July. People do red, white, and blue. I was one of those neighborhoods. So and I've got the pressure because I'm one of the only houses that has no lights. And one of my neighbors, even a month ago, he was like, "You're getting lights this year?" If they're looking at me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And he gave me the number of the guy, and I contacted this guy. $1,200. I can't do that. And so I don't know what to do. Am I just going to be the
You
unlit
could-
house?
Actually,
again?
here's what you hear. Here's exactly what you do. Go to like Costco or like even a Target, maybe a Lowe's or Home Depot might have it. Get one of those projector lights. I think they could be lazy in some people's minds, but if you rather have something than nothing, it's a little thing that you stick in your yard and it projects all kinds of like ghosts and stuff on your house. And it's like a moving image. So it'll cover the whole house.
Okay,
but
that's
all
not
you
bad.
need is one light.
That's not bad.
That's what I would say.
Because I was just
going
to get a orange light bulb and put it on a lamp and just stick that thing in my window. upstairs.
You could do that
Like,
too.
there you go.
But yeah, get those things.
Be ghetto about it.
I would say for the people who are serious about decorating, it's a bit of a cop out. But if you feel like you're being pressured by your community,
A lot of pressure.
then it's completely acceptable to be like, I'll do that.
If anybody has any help with this situation, whether it be where I should buy lights, who they can get in Southern California, I can get to come out and do this, get in the comment section. Let me know. I am under pressure. They are looking at me.
Yeah.
And I am the oddball on my street
Yeah.
without any lights. I'm going to leave them up, but
What was the name of the town that you live in?
can't say that.
No, but it's the one you mentioned earlier.
Southern California.
No, it's the ones you
Yeah.
mentioned earlier that gave
Oh.
Eric a heart attack.
Oh.
That's
We
the
don't
issue.
have to say it again. It's okay. It's fine. There's no need. It's fine. It's good. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We don't collision live from
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Saturday.
So I gotta finish this promo real quick because I gotta be home
Yeah. Yeah.
before the sundown.
But stuff
Man.
like, back to the point, but stuff like visiting Sleepy Hollow, 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
You take a train down the Hudson River. It's beautiful. The colors are changing and stuff like that. So, we're not crazy weird. We would never be like, we're going to get married in a cemetery
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the season is very fun. And I think it's kind of like the end of summer vibes, especially in LA. And so I enjoy it too.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. I like it too, honestly. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Dressing up and any type of excuse that you have to just step outside of your skin.
Yeah.
Us as pro wrestlers, we dress up anyway.
It's true.
But to
It's
do
true.
something different
Yeah.
is fun. I don't know what I'm going to dress as this year, but
Yeah.
You don't
That's
have
pretty
any
cool.
ideas? You got nothing? Girls not pressuring you for anything?
Something with Oz or what is that?
Wicked?
Wicked, yeah. Something with
You
that.
sound
And
like a good
you're
listener, man.
going to be
Yeah,
Elphaba?
but I hope you're happy. That
Uh-huh.
show, yeah, that
Okay,
thing.
yeah. Defying gravity.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be. Oz or something, maybe. I don't know.
They want you to be the wizard
Yeah, maybe the Wizard
of
or
Oz?
something.
Because Oz
yeah.
is just the name of a place.
Oh, that was
or it's
no,
the name.
Oz is Kevin Nash, right?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah.
No, so the
He
Wizard.
was.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she
the
said
Wizard.
something about the Wizard.
Jeff Goldblum. You're going to be Jeff Goldblum.
I'm all right with that.
Interesting take. I wouldn't have pictured it, but
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's good.
I'd like to. My favorite costume I think I ever had is two of them. I dressed as the Black Panther once,
Nice.
and that was a sick costume. And then I dressed as Kobe Bryant one year when
Mm-hmm.
I had no beard and I had like the jersey and I had the shorts and I had the shoes
Mm-hmm.
and the shooting sleeve. It was pretty sick. That
Nice.
was fun.
Yeah. I like it. The problem is I just don't have the energy or sometimes the money
I feel
to
you.
be like, because like there's so many people can make you could go onto Etsy and find someone
Yeah.
to make like an amazing costume
Oh,
for
yeah.
you. But it's tough when you're like, I just don't know.
We should get like a gear maker. One year we should get like a gear maker to make some
Yeah.
like legit. Have you seen, by the way, this? I've seen it on Instagram, this post where it's like Halloween costumes were scarier 100 years ago. Have you seen either of you guys
I
seen
think
that?
I know probably the photos that they're
The photos
referencing where
are-
it's like, this is what Mickey Mouse looked like.
They're
and it's-
legitimately scary.
Yeah.
Like, holy cow, they are legitimately scary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, that's pretty dope.
But I also feel like all pictures from 100 years ago were scary.
it's a good point.
Right?
It's a good
Like
point.
not like
Yeah.
there's not a single smile because they were standing there for 45 minutes to get like the photo to develop or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do feel like all photos were scary 100 years ago. So if you took a picture of some sort of sheet that someone threw over their
They could be
face.
doctored too.
Yeah.
Are you watching we're still on the scary stuff, but here, have you been watching Monsters, Ed Gein Story? at
No,
all?
I haven't.
Holy cow.
Are you into it?
You watching it?
No, I've just seen some of it, and it's like, dude, this is like a real thing that happened. It scares the shit
It's
out of me.
pretty
Like,
brutal.
woo,
So
it's
I
wild.
watched
The
I
Ed Gein
watched
stuff's
the
crazy.
Dahmer one, Because it's all the same series.
Ryan Murphy.
I watched the Dahmer one, and that one was really kind of disturbing too. This one I think is worse. And there was, I think, a Menendez Boys one that was good. That was interesting. But this one, I think of the three, is probably the worst one. And I'm only like maybe halfway or 4 episodes into it. It's pretty brutal. I mean, like, it's not like brutal. It's just kind of sick.
Yeah.
You know?
I've heard stuff about it. I've heard some people have criticisms of it because they're like, I guess there's a vibe in the show of like, yeah, sure, he was bad, but you know who's worse? You, for watching this. You know, like, it has like that kind of energy in it too, where like, I guess there's like a reporter character or something. They're like, well, look at you. You're pretty bad too. You wrote about him, didn't you? And you're like, okay, but he's got a nipple lamp. You know, like, he's got a nipple lamp.
Yeah,
I think there's a difference between me watching this show and him making a nipple lamp.
Absolutely.
It's like, I just have a Netflix subscription. He's like robbing graves.
You're
like,
just as bad.
Eric,
you're just as bad.
Oh,
maybe worse.
I knew it.
Maybe worse.
It's number one on Netflix.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm worse than Ed Gein.
You think I'm not going to watch it? It's number one on Netflix.
Yeah.
Come
you
on.
just pop into Netflix to see what's in that top 10. Yeah, you haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunter?
No, I haven't
What's
seen.
hot?
I haven't seen that.
Okay, well, all right.
Tough.
Sing-alongs, sing-alongs up there too.
Hey, you guys were talking about gear maker stuff or whatever. Can I show you something real quick?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go. Is this a lucha mask? You know he makes
Is
lucha
it
masks.
some popcorn?
Did you know that Eric
You
makes
make lucha masks?
I don't know if he still does. That was like a thing that he did.
I'm still in the middle of it.
Uh-huh.
I'm still in the middle of it.
Yep.
But I just did this over the weekend. I
thought you were busy.
Started sewing.
Nice material.
I have a bunch of
Okay. That looks
Lucha
like a
Libre
masks
masks.
tail.
No, well, yeah, that's the.
It's
That's
but
the
it
stuff
has.
that I have.
It feels
Haven't
like
cut
a
the
lizard.
eye holes yet.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
It's pretty nice. I like the
Yeah.
material.
Yeah, that's cool.
listen,
I had no idea he made lucha gear. That's
It's
insane.
It's done. I mean, it looks basically
Yeah,
done.
There you go.
I'd love to see
I
you
know-
walk
I mean,
out.
It's not done yet. This is
Oh.
the
Oh,
thing.
I hate how I can only see
The
your upper teeth.
Yeti.
Do you guys like this?
You look like
you
you're
guys watch
chewing.
the Ed Gein story?
For,
Yeah, you
for
look like
all
you're
of our
chewing.
audio listeners, Eric has pulled out a material that looks kind of like the scales on a mermaid,
Yeah.
but he's turned it into a mask that only has nose holes and a mouth hole.
I haven't done the eyes yet.
And
Gotta get
so,
the eyes
yeah,
in
it
there.
looks like a
Yeah.
nauseating, and I can see him blinking underneath it. It's tightened
And it
up.
looks like he's chewing a lot
yeah,
for
and
some
he's
reason.
chewing a lot. I don't know.
I'm just trying to show off my craftsmanship.
Whoever wears that mask is going to suffocate during a match.
And they're going to be able to see. It's going to be like that blindfold match with Jake Roberts and Rick
Martel.
Martel.
That's a great match.
Such a good match.
That might be my wife's favorite wrestling match of all time.
Really?
She
I haven't
loves
watched it in
it.
a long time. But
It's
I mean,
so
it's
funny.
talk about crowd participation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
when he does the point,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Holy cow.
"Whoa!"
You know what we should do? It'd be like a fun little segment on this show is if, like, maybe we give it out in advance. We bring up a match or some type of a little thing, and we throw that out to the audience, and we all watch it, and then the very next week we talk about it. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
Oh, that's a really
We
good
could do
idea.
that.
Yeah.
we for
Would
sure
you want to
could
do that? I mean, because we're not going to be able to do it for next week because we're double recording today.
We
Sorry
might
to
have,
spoil. a
yeah,
little bit.
we might have
But-
somebody for next week. But we can do that in 2
Let's
weeks.
plan to
We'll
do that.
Plan to do that.
Plan to do that. And in the meantime,
Well, hey, let's watch that match.
oh, yeah.
And
let's
we'll
watch
talk
that
about
match.
or is
Yeah.
that
That's
we
great.
did, or did we already talk about it kind of?
No, we could talk about it in
No,
more
let's,
detail.
no,
than
it's
that.
good.
How about this? Wait, I got it. Get in the comment section.
That's what I was going to say.
Yes. Get in the comment section. Tell us what match from any era that you guys want us to watch.
Yeah.
Preferably something really fun, and we will watch it. And then in 2 weeks we'll talk about
It's
it.
gonna be Cena's match from Crown Jewel.
No, I heard it was really good. I had a friend
you
text
said
me.
any era, and people are gonna like, what
No.
about last week?
I had someone text me actually recently. They were like, "Go out of your way to watch it."
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen it yet.
He did like one of AJ Styles did one of Frankie Kazarian's moves. It was
Yeah.
like, dude, the whole thing was like homage city. It was nuts.
Love
That's
that.
what he's been doing, though,
Really
right?
crazy.
That's he's
Yeah.
just been
Yeah, yeah.
homaging people's.
But it
moves.
was cool to see the other guy because John Cena's just doing like the spots or whatever, and this was AJ Styles doing a bunch of like TNA spots.
By the
And it
way,
was
I
like,
mean,
oh, that's great.
Is that a thing? Like just homaging? Like Can that just be my gimmick now? Oh, I love it. And it's not copying, it's homaging.
Well, you have
I
to-
love the way Scorpio Sky homages the
think-
people's elbow.
You have to do it on your way out.
The way Scorpio Sky homaging the worm.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, can I just homage?
You should.
Yo, did you watch Collision? Yeah, Scorpio Sky was doing an homage to the worm.
Yeah.
He was
And the whole
what?
dance afterwards too is weird.
Scorpio Sky homaging every week.
It's you and Top Flight putting the sunglasses on and doing the two cool
It
things.
would get over.
I love the way Skyflight homaged. What was their name? Too Cool, where they did the dance with
Yeah.
Rikishi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the way I'd be Rikishi.
You have to change your attire. Yeah, they went like this. Left, left, right, right. Can you imagine? They got so over
So
by
over.
going left, 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 right, right, right,
Yeah.
left, left, left.
Didn't they
oh,
go
no, and
front,
then front,
back?
back. Yeah, yeah.
And then they would
Dude.
just tear up.
Great.
Yeah, bro.
Great.
That was great too, because Scotty Too Hotty worked at that company for like another decade based on just doing the worm.
He works
You
for
know what
us
I mean?
now. He wrestled when we were in Scotland and the place was at a fever pitch.
Oh wow,
Just doing Scotty Too Hotty stuff. He went for the worm. The place lost it.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Wow.
So well,
That's so cool.
There you go. Now you know your new
Yeah,
move.
him and his son are teaming up.
That's great.
Wow.
His son's a wrestler now. Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Anyways.
That's a lot of second generation stuff, guys.
A lot of
I don't
second
know.
gen. Get in the comment section. Tell us what
Man.
match we should watch.
Yeah.
WCW, WWE, ECW, AEW,
OVW.
APW, MPW,
New Japan.
New Japan Pro Wrestling,
I mean, that
All
time,
Japan Pro Wrestling, Mid Japan Pro Wrestling.
that time Kenny wrestled that little girl.
That's what they're going to do. They're going to tell us, oh, watch the third Kenny and
Oh, of
Okada
course.
match. Like,
Yep.
give us some
Why'd you
fun,
say it
bro.
like that?
What are we going to talk about? We're going to show up. Oh, that match
Yeah.
was cool, man. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
Why we all know it was good. We don't need to talk.
We're looking
about
for
it.
something kind of like the.
I'm not really sure it was 8 stars.
They wear contacts now. They don't have any glasses. To show. If they
That's
are,
right.
it's
We wear
sunglasses.
contacts now.
We have contacts.
I watched Akeem against Dusty Rhodes.
That's what
and
I'm talking about.
That's the vibe I think we should be going for. Is like, give me something
Yeah.
like that. Give me
Yeah.
some stuff where it's the
Think
guy making fun of the other
blindfold
guy.
match. Think blindfold match. Jake
Yeah.
and
Something
Rick
fun.
Martel. Give us something fun. Get in the comment
Yeah.
section. Let us know.
Let us know.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, I mean, I wanted to hear more about New York and Sleepy Hollow and everything, but we gotta wrap this thing up, boys. We got
covered the
things to
best
do,
of it.
places to be, and all this stuff. So,
Yeah, I covered the
mean,
best
come
of
on.
it.
We'll talk about it off air. Screw the
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
Screw
what they
the
want to
audience.
hear. You
Just-
really want the
Just know we're talking about it off air.
Yeah, you want the really great conversations? Well, too bad. We save those for off air. Thank you everybody for watching and listening to this podcast. As always, if you want to get more of this podcast or make sure you don't miss a single episode, please make sure to subscribe on YouTube or follow us on Instagram, Creating Character Pod. All kinds of clips. This is also the best way probably to communicate the match you want us to
This is right.
watch. And then also tell us in the comments what moves you want Sky to homage.
Yeah, what do you want me to homage? I was thinking about trying to get this going.
I think a 650 centon. That's what they said. We just got the votes in 650. So it's a
650.
450, but you do one more spin and you land on your butt.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Well, any move other than that is perfectly open. Let us know. As always, I'm James Willems. And if you want to get more of me, I do a podcast every single week called Answer For It with the premise very similar to what I described in this episode. But it's way more casual. And Sky, if people want to find more of you.
If you want to get more of me, watch AEW ROH and go on Instagram and type in Scorpio Sky and I will come up and you can follow me and you'll see clips from this show.
Yeah. Yep. Eric?
You follow me anywhere on social media at Eric Bador. Find me. I mostly just promote local Austin independent professional wrestling that I am involved in. That and found a new dog that I really like. His name is Ted. I don't know if you can. Yeah, he looks like that.
All right. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
He's got a hat
He
on.
looks like that look at that. He looks like that all the time.
Okay.
Imagine waking up and that's in your bed.
This looks like a little bit like a pig too.
I was just gonna say it looks like a pig to me.
body with human eyes, and then the mutton chops.
Is he wearing a
That's
hat?
nice.
Is
He's
that
got
a
eyes like
hat?
Yeah, he's got a hat on.
Yeah, he's got a little hat on. And
Yeah. All right.
so check out me, check out Ted.
Okay.
Ted, all
All right.
right.
Check out. I also check out MPW. That's where I wrestle occasionally.
MPW.
So, check them out. They got a YouTube channel. And yeah, that's about it for this week. Episode 22. We'll be back next week. Maybe with a guest. Maybe with a guest. But yeah, we're excited to keep doing this podcast. Thank you for everyone for always listening or sometimes listening. So we don't know their batting average.
The people that always listen.
And shout out to all of our fans down in, where was that place you visited?
No.
All right. Okay. All right.
We don't have fans there. No,
All right.
no,
Bye,
end this, end
everybody.
it. Ah!